Yao, a legend who weaves love and dreams with pen and ink. In the splendid starry sky of Chinese literature and film and television, Yao is undoubtedly an extremely dazzling and long-lasting star. With her unique creative style and meticulous depiction of emotions, she has built one dreamy yet emotion-filled world after another for several generations of readers and audiences, carving deep marks in the long history of literature and film and television, and becoming an irreplaceable cultural symbol. Yao's creative career is like a magnificent long epic, spanning dozens of years with numerous and classic works. Since the birth of her early literary works, they have been like a clear spring, quietly flowing into the parched hearts of readers, and then gradually gathering into a surging emotional wave, sweeping across the entire Chinese community. The love stories she wrote are like beautiful paintings, slowly unfolding before the eyes of readers, each with a unique and charming setting. Some stories take place in the elegant, quiet, and exquisitely carved traditional courtyards. The courtyards are so deep that countless secrets of love and hate are locked within, just as shown in Deep in the Courtyard. In this story, the female protagonist embarks on a tortuous and strange love journey with the male protagonist in the courtyard full of mystery and yayi atmosphere. Every plant, every brick, and every tile in the old house seems to tell the deep and complex emotions between them. Some are set in the scenic seaside resorts where the sea and the sky meet. The gentle sea breeze and the waves lapping on the beach witness the vows of lovers. For example, in On the Water Side, the love between the male and female protagonists is like the reeds in the water, seemingly within reach but actually elusive. The boundless sea becomes a magnificent backdrop and a difficult obstacle on their path of love. And some stories unfold on the busy and bustling streets of modern cities. The hustle and bustle of the city contrast with the passion and loneliness of love, as in Heart with 1,000 Knots. The characters in the corners of the city carry their own emotional entanglements and persistent pursuits of love in their hearts, allowing readers to deeply feel the diverse forms and endless charm of love in modern urban life. When these works were adapted into TV series and films, they caused an unprecedented sensation. Take Princess Pearl as an example. This drama is a classic among Yao's adapted works. With its lively, humorous, and carefree style and vivid and distinctive characters, it quickly won the hearts of the audience. The lively, innocent, and mischievous Xiao Yanzi in the drama is like a brilliant meteor, breaking through the dull and yayi sky of the imperial palace. Her pure and innocent friendships and romantic love stories with Yongke, Erkang, Ziwei, and others are played out vigorously both inside and outside the magnificent imperial palace. From the laughter in Shufangzhai to the chasing and playing in the imperial garden, from galloping horses on the grasslands outside the Great Wall to the thrilling intrigues in the imperial hall, every scene is full of vitality, and every plot tightly grabs the audience's attention, making them feel as if they are in that world full of fantasy and surprises, experiencing joys and sorrows together with the characters in the drama, and feeling the great power of love and friendship. Romance in the Rain is like a vivid picture scroll of old Shanghai, showing in detail the special era that was glamorous yet turbulent. In the narrow and deep alleys of Shanghai, the lonely and stubborn footsteps of Yiping echo. In the luxurious and lively dance halls of Shanghai, the complicated and tangled love dance between Xu Huan and Yiping is staged. The emotions of the characters in the drama rise and fall in the torrent of the times. Their love stories are not only personal loves and hates, but also a true portrayal of the social features and human nature in that era. The sad and touching background music accompanies the joys and sorrows of the characters in the drama, deeply affecting the emotions of the audience, making them seem to travel through time and space and personally experience that unforgettable love journey. The most remarkable aspect of Yao's works lies in her exquisite portrayal of the inner worlds of the characters. Her meticulousness is like that of a master sculptor, carving complex and beautiful patterns on tiny pieces of jade. The female characters she created are mostly gentle, talented, yet fragile and helpless in the face of love. They are like flowers in spring, delicate and beautiful, but easily damaged by wind and rain. Take Xialing in Dreams Link as an example. Growing up in the shadow of her elder sister, she is full of fantasies and longings for love in her heart. Her world is like a dreamy castle, and the appearance of Fei Yunfan is like a romantic breeze blowing into her heart, starting a poetic and adventurous cross-border love journey. During this love, Xiling experiences growth and transformation from an innocent girl to a mature woman. Her inner world constantly changes with the ups and downs of love, from the initial confusion and longing for love, to the sweetness and pain after falling in love, and then to the strength and magnanimity after going through hardships. Yao depicts this series of complex and subtle emotional changes in great detail, making readers feel as if they can directly touch Xiailing's soft yet tough heart. As for the male characters, Yao has created many handsome, elegant, yet often caught in a dilemma in their emotions. For example, Fei Yunfen is mature, steady, and deeply affectionate, like a Prince Charming coming from a fairy tale world. His love for Xialing is deep and inclusive. He uses his wisdom and experience to build a broad sky for Xialing. However, his path of love is not smooth either. His heart is also full of contradictions and struggles. When facing Xiailing's past and future, he constantly weighs and makes choices between love and reality. This complex emotional state makes his character more three-dimensional and full, and also makes readers full of expectations and concerns about his love journey. Through the in-depth exploration and meticulous portrayal of the inner worlds of these characters, Yao makes it extremely easy for readers to have a strong emotional resonance with the characters in the books, as if they are the protagonists in the stories, personally experiencing those touching love stories, feeling happy for their every smile and sad for their every tear. Yao's influence goes far beyond the scope of literary works themselves. The film and television adaptations of her works have maximized this influence and become a cultural phenomenon with wide influence. The classic theme songs in the TV series and films are like bright pearls embedded in the grand edifice of the love stories she constructed, making them even more brilliant. When the bold, unrestrained, and passionate melody of When rings out, people seem to see Xiao Yanzi, Yang Qi, and others galloping horses on the grassland, free and happy. The lyrics expressing the brave pursuit and firm belief in love perfectly match the personality traits and emotional experiences of the characters in the drama, becoming a symbol of many people's longing for free love in their hearts. Butterfly Loves Flowers has a melodious, sad, and moving tune telling about the persistence and sacrifice in love. The singing voice, like weeping and complaining, accompanies the joys and sorrows of the characters' love in the drama, immersing the listeners in a deep emotional atmosphere. Every note seems to gently pluck the softest string in people's hearts, making them sigh and feel sorry for the love destinies of the characters in the drama. These theme songs were not only popular at that time, sung everywhere in the streets and alleys, but even today, after the passage of time, they still have strong vitality and have become immortal masterpieces among classic old songs. Whenever the melodies ring out, they can instantly arouse people's memories of the beautiful love stories in Kang Yao's works, making them immersed in that pure and passionate emotional world and unable to extricate themselves. Her creative style is like a fresh and lasting breeze blowing in the vast field of romantic novels, opening up a creative path full of poetry and romance for the later generations, providing rich and precious creative inspiration and reference examples. After her, countless romantic novel creators have grown up under her influence. They absorb the essence of Kang Yao's works, learn from her delicate expression of emotions, careful shaping of character images, and ingenious construction of story backgrounds, thus promoting the continuous development and innovation of romantic novels, and making them always occupy an important position in the literary market. However, Like any creator with wide influence, Yao has not had a smooth sailing in her long creative journey and has also faced many controversies and challenges. Some people think that her works are too idealistic, depicting love as too perfect and flawless, detached from the cruelty and reality of real life, making readers easily fall into an unrealistic fantasy when reading, and thus have a huge psychological gap when facing love in real life. For example, the love in her works is often that the male protagonists are handsome, wealthy, and deeply affectionate, while the female protagonists are beautiful, kind-hearted, and simple. Even if their love goes through numerous hardships, it can always achieve a happy ending in the end. This relatively fixed character model and plot routine limit the depth and breadth of the works to some extent. But we should view Yao and her works from a more comprehensive, objective, and dialectical perspective. Despite some shortcomings, with her unique creative perspective, rich imagination, and unremitting exploration and persistent pursuit of the eternal theme of love, she has opened up a spiritual Pure Land full of warmth and dreams for countless readers under the fatigue and pressure of real life. She makes people regain their longing for beautiful love and firm belief in it while reading and watching her works, and feel the most sincere and pure emotional power in human nature. Her works are not just simple love stories, but also an in-depth exploration and profound reflection on the emotional world of human beings, as well as a poetic expression of the pursuit of ideal life and beautiful human nature. In the long river of time, Yao has left us a rich and precious cultural treasure with her outstanding creative talent. Her works are like a bright lamp, illuminating the emotional paths in countless people's youthful years, like a clear spring, moistening the parched hearts of people in real life, like a melodious old song, always echoing in people's memories as time passes. The romantic and warm world of love she constructed will always be a classic in the history of literature and film and television, allowing generations of readers and audiences to taste the joys and sorrows of love, feel the glory and warmth of human nature, and pursue the footprints and directions of dreams.